Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Advancement Center, where the weather is always just right. But before we get started, I have something charming to share with you. And the other day, the weather wasn't just right, it was bloody hot. And I'm not used to having long hair. So I said to Robert, I'm going to the store. I don't even have a bobby pin in this house. And he said, wait a minute. And guess what? He came and he had made, do you see that? Maybe I should go over here. He made me a bobby pin. How's that? How's that for ingenuity, love, and care? And that's what this is all about. Yeah. And welcome to the world of magic and miracles that each and every one of us, now that includes everyone who's present in person, electronically connected, or hearing and viewing this sometime in the future, and you're just separated by a date on the calendar. Now, this is the world of magic and miracles. And it has become so much more than a dreamed of world of peace, happiness, and joy. As we have all experienced, celebration is essential. And that's serious. That's not a joke. Celebrations are essential. Did you remember that celebration seals the joy of an experience and prepares for the next moment? This brings the future a little bit closer with each toast of your raised champagne glass or just the beautiful smile on your face. Yeah, welcome. That smile welcomes and embraces you and life itself. I see celebration as an essential ingredient in a life well lived where everyone joins in the dance, wearing their finest, and where all fields are present and blend as one in beautiful harmony, memorable memories, and sparkles, whose brilliance brings immense calmness and excitement at the same time. The other day, I saw something on Facebook. Yeah, I look there every once in a while. That caught my eye, and I shared it. And it said, you know what's a different kind of intimacy? Feeling safe in someone's energy. Just this morning, I saw that post was noticed, liked, and loved many, many times. The new measurement these days are likes and loves on Facebook. But what is beyond all measurement? We know what's measured. We measure limitation, comparison, shortcomings, impediments, problems. But what is beyond all measure? You. Once again, we enter a new field. And this is not just a theory or a fantasy or successful thinking or sometime in the future, and certainly not some author waxing eloquently with words on a page. These have all been experienced and really is old hat. The new field of yours is bright, shining, inviting, joyous, and the very ingredient that humanity is most in need of today. I know you're all agreeing with me. I feel it. I feel each and every one of you. You can change everything just by changing the environment that it's in. We all know about the fishbowl. You know about the power of healing. And when you change the water in that fishbowl, that is one of life's most important lessons. You know the importance of the field that goes before you and remains after you have left the room. Your awareness of the fullness of your being is becoming greater and greater. You've heard me speak of the importance of knowing your magic and sharing every miracle. I can see this catching on and humanity shifting before our eyes. Can't you? Remember, it's your thrill that makes the sparkle, brings in new ideas, experiences. And now I'm going to share my field of dreams with you. My nuclear family was my mom, my dad, and my brother, Bob. And it wasn't until this weekend that I realized that a very, very silent dream was the wish to have a sister. From 6:30 p.m. on Thursday to right now, my unspoken wish came true. These few days have shown me that what was generated with our combined energy fields generated and sourced so many sparkles that I felt I was touching the source of life. Now, let me tell you who got out of the car Thursday at 6:30. David's mom, Vidi Jones, and a very, very special old friend, Alexandra Christ. I know I have her name down here, but I just want to make sure I mentioned it. Okay, this environment is what we do, is what we are, is complete and available within your being and throughout the world right now, fully supported by everything that you can possibly imagine, but most of all, driven by you. Now, here's what I experienced. These days since Thursday have been filled with acknowledgement, listening to one another, honesty, eagerness to share, requests answered immediately, and a lot of laughter. This is an amazing home. This is an amazing house. The views are amazing. Everything about it is perfect. But when these two women joined and brought their fields with them, This house was completely magical. And this is my telling of what I experienced. I don't know about their experience. I think they had a good time. And they're leaving tonight, but not without planning the next date to return. So, what does that say about your visitors? Now, one of the highlights for me, especially, is with Allie and my computer. My computer skills are, they've gotten me by. I've been using my computer for several years, but not really. I don't know all the shortcuts. I don't pay attention to everything at the top. I don't really know what to do, where to put them, should they be in downloads or documents or wherever, or special tabs or folders. I was intrepid with the computer. And Allie made me feel like Cinderella. You know, Cinderella standing by that house that she had to clean, and the fireplace and the cinders that she had to clear away, and everything was a mess. And then look who happened. Her fairy godmother. Well, this one is called Allie. And with her wand, she didn't correct my computer. She gave me my own wand and taught me how to take care, and gave me the skills that are necessary that I can carry on from here. Now, how many people have you come across like that? I'll bet you never came across a teacher like that in elementary school. I didn't. They made you feel like they had to tell you everything, and if they didn't, you wouldn't know. Yeah, I have several instances. However, that was sheer delight. And not only that, but Allie even said that she loves teaching and making that one not a student, but just uncovering what they already know and make them feel the master of their own experience. Where have you heard that before? We are all masters. And that's what we keep telling each other. You are a master. You have everything that this world is yearning for. And to see it happening in your own home with something as simple as your computer, it's pretty remarkable. So now I can file away all of Robert's writings and David's writings and know how to find them. So thank you, Allie. And this fly is helping me. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That is a brilliant teacher. A teacher who makes you feel your own power and tells you that you have nothing that's missing. You have it all. And if anything, we collected a few programs along the way telling us, you're not up to par. You're not as good as I am. All that stuff. No. There was such an equal playing field. It was magical. Thank you, Allie. Our dinners with Robert, where we shared experiences that we've always had some sort of wonder about, were always answered, but not with an answer, with magic that opened up whole new worlds of understanding and seeing what that one who had the feeling to share, we all benefited. So these are the gifts that we kept giving each other. Vidi and I share years of having experienced. What do I have? I wrote this down this morning. I can't read it. Oh, we've experienced much. we we have our proverbial garage sale where we let so much go. You know, we have so many memories. Some of them are worthwhile, and some of them they belong in the garage sale. Let somebody else play with them. We also recognized and celebrated our joint lives of raising 7 children between the two of us and what that brought and developed in us an acknowledgement of each other and our own strengths. Everyone needs acknowledgement. Allie is an exciting musician, writing songs of her own, while Vidi and I, who both had grand pianos at one time, enjoyed and laughed as we coped with my little keyboard in the living room and coped with the sheet music on the stand. Yeah, we laughed. Vidi doesn't like a lot of flats, and I'm not too crazy about sharps now. And Vidi said, you know, I played Chopin Polonaise. And I said, wow. And I sang the theme of it because I know it so well. And then she showed me the music. And that page is black with notes. So I'm very impressed. So you see what fun we have sharing what we already have. That is what's so important. That's what's so important in connection. And if we can just burst this open into a humanitarian experience, what the world would be like. Yeah. Now, the sweet part of this is while we were fiddling around with the keyboard, David, Vidi's son, was sitting on the couch and enjoying it, I feel. And that's very special. Yeah. So you see, this weekend has been rich with exchange, with love, with hugs, with laughter, with cooperation. I made breakfast once on Friday morning. Haven't done it since because everyone pitched in. It was powerful and lovely. And one of the most important things that came out of this weekend, believe it or not, is I came into the living room and Vidi was listening to her music, and we both love Mala. And she had her headset on. So I asked if I could try her headset. And I was immediately transported to Lincoln Center or Carnegie Hall. I was in the concert hall where I have spent so much of my life performing and being in the audience. And that is what a Bose headset brings. That's magic. And now I'm going to save my pennies. I know exactly what I want. Now, isn't that quite a statement? To know exactly what you want, and you can have it. That knowledge, that's you. What's unknown, you can make known. Make friends with the unknown. Allow yourself to experience. And if anything gets in the way, blow it away. And if it's stuck, peel it away. It's just nothing. Because happiness is at the base of it all. And here I wrote, the laughter and joy shall remain here even after they leave, but not without planning their next visit. And may all your fields of dreams come true. And the most important thing is to dream. See perfection. Whoever said that thing about perfection, only a dead person is perfect? That's ridiculous. We have been fed such a crock of stuff, and we have the ability to cast it away. Keep the joy, savor the smiles. There go the papers. I don't care. Because it is so much fun to be with you. And here again, I've done this in the past. I've asked for people to share their experiences, and I have received some beautiful emails. So again, I invite you to be here via email, FaceTime, or any way you see fit. Join us, but most important, enjoy being exactly who you are. And enjoy your field. And may all your dreams come true. So with that, I thank you for joining me. And as always, I wish you a perfect life, perfect health, and a truly magical future. Thank you.